you.
A carton?
Yes.
For me?
Yes.
You have a carton for me?
That's what I said.
I heard you. What kind of carton?
A big, heavy carton. It was left on the truck.
What truck?
I'm with the company that moved you.
Oh, so you're a mover?
Yes.
How do I know that? See, I don't know this area that well yet. How do I know that you're actually a mover?
I don't know. Maybe I could move something for you.
It's your voice, you see. I know you're not one of the men who moved me. Did you say you're with the company?
Right.
Listen, out of these three names, who are the men who moved me? Pete, Tom, Steve.
Pete and Steve.
Which one is blonde?
Pete.
Which one is fat?
Pete.
Which one has a scar on his cheek and walks with a limp?
Steve.
I don't know. Those could be lucky guesses. Hold on. Okay, what is that?
This is yours.
That's mine?
It came off the truck.
That came off the truck?
Why are you repeating everything I said?
Am I repeating everything you say? Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, well, who are you?
Frank.
Frank?
Frank?
Frank.
Let me think. Yes, I'm sure of it.
Well, that has no meaning to me, Frank. I just don't know what that is, and I don't know who you are.
I'm with the company that moved you. I own the company.
You're not Frank?
I'm not. That's what everybody calls me, Frank.
Oh, Frank, from the phone, Frank.
You have your word for a minute. I thought I was wrong. Looks like one of my men left this on the truck.
Oh, I'm sorry, Frank. Here, why don't you let me take that?
Let me take it. It's heavy.
Don't be silly. It's too heavy for you.
No, it's too heavy for you.
I think that's all canned goods in there.
If you just let me take this.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Why don't you just let go?
Oh, that's a heavy box.
I held on to that box for so long, I feel like I gave up part of myself just then.
Oh, Frank, I'm so sorry. Why don't you sit down?
Oh, no, thank you, no.
Oh, please. I feel so guilty to have made you carry that heavy box. Sit down, Frank. Try out the new chair.
Really wasn't nothing. Everybody's gone for the long Thanksgiving weekend. I happened to notice it, and I needed the exercise.
Nice chairs, huh?
It's a nice apartment.
Thanks. As of today, I'm officially all moved in. You don't mind if I finish up, do you?
Well, maybe I should go with no one, with it being Thanksgiving and there's nobody to answer the phone.
Oh, please, after all you've done, sit for a minute, Frank. Sit. I have every room done, except for the dining room, see? I just cleaned in here and waxed and everything, and I just have to finish up all of this, and then that's that. I hate it when everything's upside down. I can't stand it. Oh, Frank, my name's Em. I'm for Emily. I prefer Em, but either way, it's not much. Nice chairs. It's warm in here, wouldn't you say?
Maybe if you took your coat off. Here, let me take that chair.
Don't be silly, Frank. You're a man. I didn't move too much. Almost nothing, really. Everything here is new. I sold my house furnished. I lost my husband almost 2 years ago.
Oh, you're a widow?
Well, Frank, I don't mean I lost him on the street.
Oh, here, let me take that chair.
Thanks, Frank, but I've lifted a lot heavier than this. Frank?
I don't know. I thought we were supposed to do this.
Oh my, did I hand that to you? I'm sorry. I'm crazy today, moving and all. I don't mean to criticize, Frank, but people will take advantage of you. I don't even have anything to offer you. Water. I don't see how you can turn down an offer like that. It's really top drawer around here, huh?
I really should be going, but I'd like some water.
You're kidding me? Okay, hold on.
Why didn't you,
M. Call me M. Give me an E. Give me an M. What do you got?
M, why didn't you let me help you with the chairs?
Well, because I don't want to pay the doctor's bills when you get your double hernia. If that isn't too personal to say. There, now we can have the water. Gosh, it's nice to have a visitor. My boy is at his grandparents' house on Les's side. Les was my husband. They didn't invite me, and I mean, it's okay. I understand them. It's not my boy's idea of a vacation either. He's just very sweet. They're kind of religious fanatics or something. I don't know. I never listened to them. I was never really interested in religion. The first time my mother took me to a church, I said to myself, not for me, not on your life. And even as I'm saying that, I realize you're probably deeply religious, and I've offended you enormously. Are you religious, Frank?
No.
Thank God.
Presbyterian.
Oh, that's good. You're never religious.
I really don't believe in anything, to be honest with you.
Me neither. I think it would be good to be a Presbyterian, though, because that's not really a religion at all. It's just something to do. Les's folks are Seventh-day Adventists. God, the name's enough. I was raised a Catholic. I really think that calls for a glass of water, Frank.
Would you like to make a toast?
Let's not make a ceremony out of a glass of water. Have a silent toast to yourself, will you? Drink up, bottoms up, down the hatch. That's the best way. If I were you, that's what I would do.
What are you talking about?
I have no idea. To you, Frank? Oh, terrible water. Should have let it run. Did you toast anything?
Your new apartment.
Thanks, Frank.
Did you have a big place before?
Oh my gosh, it was ridiculous. Bigger than a barn. Les really liked it though, but after he died, it was weird with my boy and I living in such a big place. I like this place though. It's cheery, 4 rooms, perfect. And here I am, going on, and you can't get a word in edgewise.
That's all right. That's the way I am. It takes me a while to talk.
It takes me time to be quiet. I wouldn't have any more of that water if I were you, Frank. Let me get you some fresh. Sit down. Gosh, you're the busiest man I ever saw. Here's some nice fresh water. You married, Frank?
Not anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked.
I've been divorced 3 years. My wife's remarried.
What was her name, your wife?
Lynn.
Lynn. That's a nice name.
Lynn?
Well, it's better than a lot.
Why did you ask her name?
I think it's because when your name is Emily, you're always hoping they'll hear any worse than your own. Do you have any children?
Oh, I have 2 girls, Ginny and Sally.
Pretty names.
You have just the one boy?
Yes, Georgie. I named him George after my father. He's going to go to college when he's only 16. He turned out much better than me. But then, I turned out much better than my mother. And she certainly turned out better than her mother.
Well, there you go. That's progress. My family, too. Oh, my girls are great. My oldest one, she's married now and in college. I'm supposed to go to her place for Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Oh, that will be fun. Do you like them? I want a lot of color.
Oh, why don't I put that box of cans in the kitchen for you?
You simply cannot stop yourself, can you, Frank?
Well, look at you.
Don't hurt yourself lifting that heavy box. I'll be right back, Frank.
Where are you going?
I have a storage room out here. I'll be right back.
Well, anything I can do to help?
I'll be right back. Beep, beep.
Oh, here I am. Let me. Which way?
Straight ahead. You certainly have a good push, Frank.
Now, where does this thing go?
Oh, right there.
Right there?
Yes. Why? You like it, don't you? you like it. It's the only place it fits.
Now, I'm gonna get this thing off that dolly and you're gonna sit right here.
Can I say something before you move it? Will you listen to me, or there's no point? See, if you
You
look...
sit down.
Frank, if you look...
If you just be patient, I will sit down.
I just want to plug this in real quick.
Doing fine, Em, just fine.
I know you are, Frank, but it's me I'm worried about.
If you'll just be patient.
Frank, if you don't stop, I'm going to be a patient.
Just one more good push.
Oh, Frank, I'm stuck back here, behind the cabinet.
Em?
Hey, Frank, what's up?
Oh, you are behind the cabinet. Hold that.
This certainly is a sure cure for claustrophobia. There's not even enough room to panic back here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Em. You all right?
What was it, Frank? Nothing at all.
You sure you're all right?
Oh, I'm sure. Some people do that thing just for the exercise. Let me just move the cabinet.
Please, let me. You sure no one else is back there?
I'll just take this dolly back to the storage room. You know, the company let me use it, but I have to keep it out here until they pick it up.
Oh, that's all right. It's mine.
Oh, that's right. You own the company. I keep forgetting. You own the whole company. I'll be right back, Frank.
Whatever it is, I'll do it.
Don't be silly. It's only flowers.
The bookcase is in.
I'm sure it looks sensational. Do you like them, Frank?
They're bright.
Well, I want a lot of color. My boy picked them out. If you don't say anything, I won't either. The whole space needed some life. Now that's a lot of life. Oh, look how nice that looks. I wanted to wait until I had the linoleum down. That's why I had to leave it, but you moved that like a man Mountain Dew, and it looks really swell, Frank. Perfect. Let me just move it in it.
Em, you never relax.
Me never relax. What about you?
I want to tell you something.
Go ahead, Frank. I can take it.
You can't go on working the way you do. You don't relax for 1 minute. You're going to kill yourself working the way you do. I've got 30 men that work for me that would crumble beneath your strength. What is this thing you have about working?
Oh, Frank, you exaggerate. I have never worked hard a day in my life. Now you should see my mother. She does everything. Everything. No, I was the baby in the family, so I was spoiled rotten. Well, more than the rest. And when I was married, I never had to work hard. No, I haven't had it bad. I have no complaints. We lost a little girl, 8 years ago. And it's still hard. She'd be 14 now. But after that, I only had my boy to raise, so I like to stay busy. I really like it.
That must have been a hard thing.
But like my mother always says, life is a hard thing. If it was perfect, we wouldn't have to go through it.
How long have you been a widow?
Just 2 years. Les worked and worked like a crazy fool all his life to make money, and he did. And then suddenly he had a stroke, and that was that. And it's crazy, but you know what I think about all the time?
What?
Never mind.
No, go on with what you were going to say.
Well, when I was a little girl, I can't remember my mother ever telling my father she loved him. Well, she did. I know she did. But in my family, we didn't say things like that. Not out loud. I was so careful that I wouldn't be like my mother. When I married Les, I would always tell him. But as our marriage went on, towards the last 5 years or so, I can't remember a time where I ever said, I love you to Les. And it's crazy, but I think about that all the time.
I'm sure you do.
I don't know. It's so crazy, I don't even know why I told you that.
Listen, I put in 16, 18 hours a day trying to build this business. It turned out I had a wife I didn't even notice until she left me. That was a hard thing, too.
You didn't love her?
Anyway, Anyway, I decided after that I'd never marry again.
Me neither.
Oh, I don't know. I think you should.
You should, Frank.
Why should I?
Well, let me tell you why in the first place before I tell you why in the second place.
All right.
First, a man shouldn't be alone, and that's that. Second, my gosh, look how handy you are.
Well, your apartment's very nice. You have a nice Thanksgiving.
I will. I really enjoyed this, Frank.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Who is it?
You wouldn't want to have Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow.
What?
You wouldn't want to have Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow.
What?
You wouldn't want to have Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow.
Oh, I don't know. My sister will be expecting me, and my boy Georgie, he'll be calling. He's been away for 4 days, see? And I've got to go see my mother. She's very old, and she is a lot sicker than she thinks we know, so I've got that. Sure.
Oh, okay. Well, if you like, we can go to my daughter's.
Or my sister's.
Or a restaurant.
Perfect.
Great. I'll pick you up at 3 in the afternoon.
Okay, sure. I just want to get all this out of here. That way it's done, before the holidays.
Oh, I'll move the boxes.
I read where the holidays are the worst time for people, especially high-strung people. But everyone had said, all the pressures start building. It's the truth. Every November it starts. Holidays, they can make you crazy.
I always say, if you start to feel crazy, just walk down the street. Take a look to the left, then take a look to the right. When you go back inside, you'll feel much better. That's it.
Man, I have got a million things to do. Call my mother, call Georgie, press a dress, call my sister, so all that. I'll see you tomorrow. I wish you would have let me carry those boxes. I feel like I took advantage of you.
You wouldn't want to have dinner tonight, would you?
Sure.
Oh, okay. I'll pick you up at 6:30.
Okay, sure.
And make it 6.
Sure. Or I could get some groceries and we could cook something in.
Let's go out.
Okay, sure, Frank. Whatever, it's up to you.
Sure. See you then.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Sure.